I was walking into a show.
You were Kenny Chesney show ready.
I was Kenny Chesney show ready, but it was not. It was Hootie and the Blowfish, but that's fine. We chatted, shared phone numbers. She said she might be interested in learning a little bit about making some extra money. We go into the concert with 5 zillion other people. We come out of the concert, we turn the corner, we're walking next to each other again. Now I'm sorry, but that is fate that we were supposed to connect. Now, here's another little hint. I met her at a restaurant in Colchester. Y'all can't go there because that's my new hangout. So you know. No. Restaurant, we're chatting. I have on the AB rap star. Chit-chatting. I brought a little bit of jewelry to show her. A woman from across the restaurant walks over to the table and says, "Excuse me, are you selling those bracelets? Because I really want the one on your wrist." Who does that? No one does that. I don't even do that. But this woman did. Brought it right there from me at the restaurant. PayPal'd me, called her husband. Yeah, PayPal, here's the person, blah, blah. Crazy.
So funny.
So then I had brought a little bag of jewelry, because I had it in the car, a little bag of jewelry on the table. Another group of women walking around. "Excuse me, are those bracelets for sale?" Couldn't have asked for a better night. Anyway, my point is, just go hang out somewhere with a couple of your girlfriends with some jewelry on the table, and you never know what's going to happen.
Like moths to a flame.
Yes. I claim Fresca for my next meeting. No. All right, so it starts at your party, right? Having the conversation with simple questions at checkout. Like, "Hey, I was watching you and I noticed," what? What could you notice about somebody?
So personal.
"You're so fun, right? You're so personable." What else?
You have a great smile.
"You have a great smile."
You're doing my job.
"You're doing my job." Oh, that is what I said to you, huh? Everybody loves your opinion. Gosh, everyone's coming to you for advice. You should be getting paid for this, right? I noticed you. I noticed you interacting with all the people at the party. You have such a fun spirit. I noticed you. So what piqued your interest about this? So what piqued your interest? Now, I don't know. She could say absolutely nothing. I'm good, right? But you don't know until you ask. So what piqued your interest? If I give you some information, would you take a look? Now, she could say no, right? She could say absolutely not, I'm not interested. But the majority of people will be like, "Sure, I'll take a look." Here's the key when you do that, right? Because now you need a follow-up piece. You take out your phone, which I put my phone away. You take out my phone, and you go, "Oh, what's your phone number?" You put her phone number in. "I'm going to send you a quick text. Will you save me as a contact so when I call you tomorrow, you'll know it's me that's on the phone, and you'll take my call?" Because sometimes when we don't recognize numbers, we don't take the call, right? So can we schedule for 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock, which works better for you? Great. I'll call you at 2. Fantastic. The next day, I send a little text. "Wow, it was so great meeting you. Please type yes to confirm our time of 2 o'clock. Everybody's doing that right now, right? How many doctor's appointments say, "Text yes for this, text yes for that"? It's a simple, easy process, but people will respond to it because it's what?
Easy.
It's simple, it's easy. And then you have a conversation with her. Quick phone call. And keep it quick, ladies. We're talking about a 10-minute phone call. "Thanks so much for chatting. Did you have a chance to look over that information that I sent home with you? So what interested you most? Because I could talk all day long about this opportunity. But I want to know what interests you most." could you fit this into your life? No way, I'm too busy, right? Don't we get that all the time? I'm too busy, no way, I can't do it, I'm too busy. If we looked at your calendar and found a time that you could fit in 3 hours a week, would you be interested in learning more? If I could show you a way, Leanne, if I could show you a way to make $1,000 a month, isn't that what you just asked a bartender? Bartender, hey, you're really fun. If I could show you a way to make $1,000 a month, would you be interested in learning more? Set up a coffee chat.
Met yesterday, find out in a couple days.
Coffee chat ended up being an espresso martini. We're not going to talk about that. Okay, so
Salted caramel espresso.
it was coffee-ish. All right. Chat about her goals or something that she would like to achieve from the business. How could she fit it in? Find the hole. What is she doing for a career now? Simple questions. Once she says yes, I love this. So when can we chat again to set up your personal business plan? She goes, well, I'm available right now. Great. Can you take out your calendar? So now I get to use Michelle. So take out your calendar, Michelle. She's already done this because I've already talked to her about it. But, so you take out her calendar, look at the next week, 7 to 10 days. Where could you fit your launch party in? Or if you are busy, like some of us are, you go, well, I have Wednesday or I have Thursday available next week. Which one works better for you? I'm going to tell you right now, you don't need a month to plan a starter party. You need a week. Because everyone knows what they're doing in the next week.
I just had someone plan a week one.
Yeah.
I met her Saturday, we chatted Sunday, her launch is Monday. Cause I'm going away. I tried to squeeze her in Friday before I left, but yeah. But anyways, within a week. But the party I met her at was a wild party. So she saw that those girls, the girls that it was a co-host, she saw that they booked a wild party. So
Yeah.
she was also very open to booking a wild launch party, but you don't need more than that.
Okay, so a WOW party is within 1 week. W-O-W. Within 1 week. For those of you that don't know that. She's like, wild party, right? Because I could wild
That's
the
what I
first
thought
time.
she said.
I was like,
Wild.
those girls had a
Yeah.
wild party, so she
Yeah.
wanted to have one too. And you were like, wow, within 1 week. Okay? So then you're looking at her calendar and you go, okay, so AJ, what do you have open in the next week? Nothing. That's fantastic. Okay, let's go to the next week. Right? And then they go, Tuesday. I have Tuesday open. Okay, we're awesome. Can you write party in there? Because it's not going to conflict with anything else you have going on. Oh, we know now that she's got one available date on her calendar. Let's go to the next week. What do you have available in the next week? Well, I can do a Tuesday or a Thursday. Fabulous. Put party in both of those days. What about the next week? Put party in both of those days. And now she has when she's going to work her business. So now she has a focus on when you're going to work your business. What do you think we're going to work on now? Who? Right? So what is that? You guys did it like a quadrant thing, didn't you? Yeah. So first you do when or why. Like why we already talked about. Why does she want to work her business? She wants to make more money. She wants to do whatever. Then we go to when. When can you fit us in? Because if she goes, I can't do anything for 3 months. Okay, then we're going to talk then. Right? We're not just going to have her buy her kit and wait 3 months and see if she can fit something in. Right? You do the why, you do the when. Then you do the who. Are we going to get to book in that? And you want to send her to 5 groups on her contact list. Of those 5 groups, you're going to find 5 people in each of those groups. You have 5 friends? Awesome. What are their names? Sally, James, Smith, whatever, blah, blah, blah. 5 names. Of those 5 names, who's your first choice to get on your calendar? Sally. Okay, great. Now, What is her theme gonna be? So is Sally, a wine and shine girl? Is she a crystals and cocktails girl? Is she that ugly sweater party girl? Is she the brunch and bling girl? What is she? Oh, well, she works a lot at night, so I think brunch would work better for her. Fabulous. Look at your dates, figure out which one would fit into her calendar, and then we're gonna give her a call. Now you have a reason to give her a call, right? Because you know she would be available normally on that day. She would like that time slot, and that's a theme that she would go with. So you have a better chance of booking Sally when you have it already in the thought process. Yes? Yes. So then, I'm gonna say, so Sally turned you down. Because not everyone that you ask is going to book a party. We know that. So who's your next favorite in that group? And I'm gonna talk to her about her next favorite. And then I go, okay, now let's talk about your next group. Now everyone in this room can do that same exercise for yourselves, right? You can go through your contact list and be like, oh yeah, I forgot about her. And do the same exercise. When would I put her in? Who would I want on my calendar? And what would she like for a party? And I promise you, your ask is gonna get a whole lot better than, hey, wanna do a show? Hey, wanna do a show? Hey, wanna do a show? It's not gonna get everybody, right? Leaders, anything to add? Anything to add from your home office? Is this
No.
about the same thing that I just did?
Identical. My notes are in my car.
Okay. Yes? Okay, so guess what? That we just did step 1 and step 2 of onboarding a new consultant. Was that hard? No, but here's the thing, you all have leaders that can help walk a new consultant through this same process, right? So Michelle, you just got walked through, so you're good, okay?
Sure. When can you make the phone calls? When can you call Sally? That was the other thing.
Yeah.
You have 5 minutes to call Sally, maybe in the next 24 hours?
Yeah,
Why
when are
can't
you
we
gonna do that? When are you gonna do this whole process? And how are we gonna celebrate it? Because it's not, okay, go out, get 5 bookings on your calendar so that we can give you the swan. It's not about that anymore. It's once you do all this, you're gonna reap a ton of rewards. When she tells you that she's booked her shows, you're gonna go, awesome, guess what? You just earned a swan. 100 times better, isn't it? Because it takes the pressure off. They're doing it because they want the paycheck and they want to get their business started. Not, oh, you gotta get this one, oh, you gotta get this one, oh, you gotta get this one. Because then they're defeated if they don't get this one.
Perfect.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Step 1, step 2, done. Step 3 is the 5 elements of the party. And guess what? We have cards for that. So they read the cards and then you talk to them and you go, how do you feel about that introduction? What do you need to work on? How do you feel about just the guest? What do you need to work on? How's that booking game coming along? Are you ready? But you have a parameter in front of you. You have the cards to guide you. And then you lead them to what? The Ready, Set, Glam guide. Which guess what? When we're on the call with them for an hour, we're pretty much reading the Ready, Set, Glam guide. I don't need to read for you. I want to help you with things that you don't understand in the Ready, Set, Glam guide. Yes? You guys are all glazed over. I'm getting very nervous up here. What's confusing? What needs clarity? Shut up, jewelry lady. I don't talk to her anymore. Okay, great. All right, that's my little soapbox for that. I wanted to get off on, but let's. I'm gonna turn the floor over to my friend, Leanne Hackett, who just came back from homecoming.
Do I have to stand up?
You have to stand up, yeah.
Wake up. Don't you
I
like
know.
this?
You have to stand up.
I'm not going to time change. I love
Okay.
time change because then 4:30 tomorrow morning I don't feel so like asleep. What do you want me to talk about?
I want you to tell them what homecoming was and why
Oh,
you love it. so
Okay, so homecoming was this amazing opportunity that I was extremely blessed to be able to go. It was a group of directors, new directors, that we got spoiled and networked and
How
got
many were there?
trained, and 19. It was 19 of us. It was an absolute amazing, amazing time, between training and wine and dining us and getting gifts and like blinging stuff out. We had so much fun. We had this opportunity to go into one of the design studios and actually play with crystals and heat press them onto something. Training that was like, at one point we worked through lunch, like we wanted to learn more. It was such an absolute blast. And the bonding and the networking with these 19, 18 other women that I knew a couple going in, but it was just such an amazing, they throw you in a room with somebody you don't know. Okay, hi, I'm Leanne, nice to meet you. But it was great, is that it?
What's your big takeaway?
My big takeaway is, my biggest aha moment there,
Yeah, that works too.
was anyone that is either on your team or with you on your team, we are all doing the same thing. Whether we're talking to a new consultant or we're talking to a leader, we're all going through the same processes together. We all are working towards that same goal, whatever your goal might be. And it was amazing to hear some of these amazing women just doing the same thing that I'm doing, just in a different place or a different time. And it was really cool. Really cool.
Where was it?
Cranston, who
Oh,
said
at
that?
the home.
Yeah, it was home office. So we had 2 nights overnight at the Crown Plaza. We had breakfast every morning together. We had dinner. We got shuttled to home office. We spent the day in Newport.
Nice.
We went to one of the mansions. I have my own swan now. They gave us a little crystal swan, which was so cool. It was a blast, definitely a blast. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
So, what was amazing for you at the home office? Like, what did you, that wasn't the first time you were at the home office,
No.
was it?
No.
Okay. So what did you go,
We
oh my
walked
God.
we walked into a red carpet and every person in the home office was on the red carpet welcoming us.
Which is so freaking cool.
What did you have to earn to go there?
I had to promote 2 leaders within a certain time frame and maintain being a director.
Very cool.
It was
So
awesome.
here's the fun thing, you guys. You guys are all welcome to go to a meeting at the home office once a month. With Lynn Conway, that trained here. You just need to get in your car and go.
Oh, and she's awesome.
And she trains for 2 hours, and it doesn't cost you anything. You just walk in the door and you get trained by one of the top trainers in the company.
Can I add something to that?
Yes.
And you bring a guest with you, and they sign on immediately. Meg. Seriously, you bring people with you. Bring anybody who might be interested. She signed on immediately. Right there.
The home office
What
is
does Lynn do? And I'm
She's
just
just
kidding.
great.
I know, I know.
I think she gave a 32 stretch bracelet, $32 stretch bracelet in
It is
addition to everything else. But I think it's just hearing it from more than just me.
Actually, Thelma, you signed
Sold
on
her.
from being at a Lynn Conway. Remember?
She's pretty. She's really good at what she does.
She is.
She's fantastic at what she does. And the bigger picture is you get to see what Swarovski is all about. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
walk in the doors and there's this big mother ball chandelier
Oh, it's crazy.
that is absolutely stunning. There's a wall, that waterfall, and then you turn over here and it's a swan all in crystals. That's the lobby. Then you go in and you see all these iconic things like the crystal chandelier, and you get to see where the Chanel's actually came from. And the little mouse that started it all. It all started with a mouse.
You guys are
Sometimes a different mouse.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the Florida. Alright, so listen, in this room right here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people who have over 8,000 points towards Baha Mar right now. How many do you need to earn this trip? 22,000. So even Lisa with 8,300, that's 5,000 a month. But if you take away your 4,000 for your consultants, that's 3,000 a month. $3,000 in sales for the next 2 months, and you bring 4 people on, and you earn the trip to the Bahamas. Nobody in this room is out of it. There are people that will earn it in the very last day,
At 10 o'clock at night.
at 10 o'clock at night,
I've done that before.
With 2
which
lunch
is
parties
December
simultaneously.
19th. I will not be home, do not call me.
Exactly.
No, I will be, cause I always said, cause I'm a sucker. But, don't count yourself out, you guys, there's plenty of people in this room that can earn this trip. Please, look at Allie, 8,300, Brandy newbie,
That means double.
she had her doubles, that's why she's there,
Great.
yeah. Louise, another honeymoon. Right? Come on, nobody is excited about this, this is exciting to me. It is! Yes.
Question, to get to that, you said sign on 4 consultants, and what do your sales have to be?
So you are extra special because
She really is.
you just signed on in November, correct? You are extra special as well, all my November specials. I wanna show you something cuckoo
She actually
crazy.
signed on in October.
Oh, October, okay. So, just for
Will do.
this, November. November people are, you're getting doubles, but you're only getting, Meg, you're only getting doubles for November. Any November sign-ons right now are getting November and December as doubles, which means every dollar in sales is equal to 2 points, okay? Every sponsor is normally 1,000 points. When they hit Glambassador, they get 2,000 points for newbies. When newbies sponsor someone and that sponsor hits Sparkler, which is the $3,000 level, they double this to 4,000 points. You only need 22,000. Your 4 sponsors take up 8, isn't it 8 of it? Cause this is worth
Oh, yeah.
1,000, 4,000, 16,000 points. So, 16,000, when your sponsors hit 3,000, that leaves you with 6,000 points. If you do 3,000 of it, in 1 month you earn your trip. I wanna be a newbie.
I know.
Yeah.
Very achievable.
Doable. Bahamar. It's a beautiful location. Okay. Alright. I have a little bit of recognition to do, and then we're gonna do some fun things. Or do you want to? Alright, I'm gonna do some fun things, and then I'm gonna do some recognition, because I've been talking too long.